Hello everyone, welcome to my class. This is Liberal Art Math MGF1130. The CRN number is 61297. Uh, so MGF1131 is the subsequent course right after the MGF1130. For those who had a class MGF1130 last semester, so you will see that we're going to use the same textbook and the textbook contains included at least about 10 or 11 different topic. I have to say the different branches in mathematics, and in MGF 1130 we're gonna cover half of them, and in this class MGF 1131 we're gonna cover the rest of the book, which is we have several topic in mathematics. Now in this video I just introduce myself a little bit. Then we're gonna go through the syllabus, and we're gonna talk about how we're gonna be successful in this class. Okay, so I'm Professor Win. I'm with the college for several years already, and I have been teaching the MGF 1130 and 31 for several years, couple years too. I think that for 1131, this is my third time teaching that. Most of the time I'm teach 1130, but I told you we use the same textbook, so kind of same thing. There's different topic, different math, but we're not gonna go through very deeply into that. Just for you to understand some basic concept in mathematics. So, so this video we're gonna go. Hopefully you can see the screen right now. So my screen right here is the module module page, and you see I set this page as the main one. So every time you log into your Canvas, MGF 1131, you're gonna get into this page first. You see that my Canvas course is set up in a very simple way. We're not gonna have any like fancy button or like some fancy picture, flower or animal. I don't care much about that. So I'm gonna make it as much simple as I can for you to understand, because I know that's all you have to do is just you want to do is to succeed in the course. So this is the module page, and this is what you're gonna see on the homework and the video. I hadn't put any video yet, but I will very soon. So you see that in the first week over here we gotta cover section 8.1 and 8.2. So you're gonna watch section 8.1 and 8.2. We're gonna talk about this part right over here in the first week. Now, but before doing that, I want you to go to the syllabus. So this is the syllabus, and I want you to go ahead and read the syllabus by yourself. We're gonna go through syllabus really quick. I just going through the main part. Okay, so all the basic information is here. If you want to contact me, just go ahead and send me the message to Canvas inbox right over here. Okay, uh, for summer or the office hour will be Zoom. If you want to talk to me in person, uh, this is online class, so we don't have it. But you can go ahead and want to talk to me through Zoom. You can go ahead and set it up. I said, let me know. I set it up, and I'll send you the link. Okay, but most of the time you can go ahead and contact me through the Canvas inbox over here, or you can send me an email. But I don't think email is a good idea, because I have a lot of students. Think about it, 100 students sending email at the same time. That's not good, right? I probably for miss your email. So the best way to contact me is through Canvas inbox right here. Okay, so this is a basic thing. The requirement for the course is the MyMathLab, so you have to purchase the MyMathLab to do homework. Okay, MyMathLab is just the homework platform. If you can afford, you can go ahead and buy the textbook. I recommend you to do so. It's not really expensive. I have to say it is about $100 for the book. So try to, because it's gonna help you a lot, believe me. Okay, I know that's it's not a requirement of the class, but if you go to eBay and try to get the cheap one, $100. Actually, the one from the publishing company, they like $200. Okay, you can get a cheap one. It's like 100 or probably less, and I recommend you to do so because you can do more practice problem. Okay, who knows? Maybe I get some problem from the textbook for your test. Okay, so I recommend you to buy the textbook even though it's not a requirement. Okay, so requirement for this course is just the MyMathLab Access course. So for those who had um, financial need, then you have to get access code from the library, from the bookstore, because the financial is gonna pay for you. Um, I think you can go ahead and buy directly access code directly from the access person. Okay, so in order to get the access code, you're gonna click access person right here on the left hand side, right under the syllabus, and it's gonna lead you through the whole process. You have to pay about certain less than $100. But if you have financial aid, I'm sure that FAFSA will give you back the reimbursement. Okay. All right. So this is course objective. Go ahead and read it for yourself. I already told you. We just try to finish the half of the other half of this textbook right over here. Okay. I'm sorry that my baby is watching a cartoon right now, so I don't know you can hear that, but if you can, you probably hear her voice. I'm sorry because I have to look after her too because I have a two kid and the other kid is kind of only like 8 months, so I've been kind of very busy. And my wife look after the other one. I have to look after this one. This one is more than 3 years old already, 3.5. But so she's watching cartoon right now, so be patient with me, okay? Uh, so as I told you, we have 5 different concepts we had to cover. Um, Financial mathematics, this is the first one we have to do. Then we do probability. Probability is actually the part of the MGF1130. We already covered that, but we're going to cover it again in this class. Then we do statistic. After probability, we do statistics. Then we do graph theory, and at the end, we're going to do the voting method. You know, sometime we're going to probably skip a couple section. Hopefully, we have enough time, but think about it. We have only 12 weeks for the summer, and there's a lot of topic we have to do, guys. And I have to say that each topic is you have to study carefully. It's not hard, but you have to study carefully, and it takes time to study carefully. So if I feel that okay, you probably don't need this certain section, then I just go ahead and skip it and let you know. Okay. Um. Okay. Go ahead and read it for yourself. So this is the schedule. You have the schedule over here. You see it in the syllabus, but actually I copied it from my old one. So this is our schedule. Okay. So you see that over here we have 12 week. So I still put the 6 week. So this is the 12 week, the summer. And you see the first week. Then we have after 4 week we have a test, and we have another test after 4 week, and we have another test after 4 week, and finally we have final exam. So we have 3 tests. Final exam, each test account for 50%, final exam 25%, and the homework is 30%. So you see the homework is a lot. It's 30%, guys. You know, it means you have to do homework because homework is gonna help. You know, I know many students who did do well on the test. You know, last semester MGF 1130, but they do homework, so finally they still pass the class. Okay, so over here the first week you have to watch the video section 8.1 and 8.2, and it's good. I recommend you to go ahead and print out the schedule here so that you know exactly what we have to go through each week. Okay, and when exactly we will have a test. Okay, hold on. Sorry, this is my baby. Want me to hit the next on YouTube for her. Uh, Give me 1 minute, okay? Okay, here you go. All right, let's continue. So you see that on average we have 3 different sections we had to cover. You have to watch video every week. Uh, then if you notice, I didn't put in the due date of each week, but I recommend you to do the homework at each week. Okay, so the due date is week 1, 2, 3 is due June 6th. All of them due June 6th. However, again, however, you gotta do homework every week because if you don't do homework every week, you don't understand the new material. Okay, so even though that I don't put the due date, okay, for each week, your responsibility is to do homework and finish homework every week, especially the first week, because it shows my department that you have commitment toward the class. So you have to do homework each week, okay? And you see the actually the top material in this class will be right over here, guys. We probably do the graph theory before the voting method. Okay, so probably we will do 14 section chapter 14 before chapter 13. Um, you just follow whatever they say in the module. Okay, and this is chapter 9, week 9, week number 10. We probably swap it. Okay, then we have test number 3, and the test always available for 2 days. A 2 days window for you to finish. Okay, if you miss the test, I'm sorry. You screw, man. So try not to miss the test. Okay. um I know that you guys is online one, and you guys have a full-time job, and yeah, people come up with different excuses. I totally understand it, but try not to miss the test. Okay, if you miss the homework, I probably reset for you, but the test is very hard. You know, you miss the test, unless there's some critical situation, and I probably reopen for you. Uh, or other than that, it's gonna just go ahead and take it take a lot of time to go back and reopen all the things. Think about it. We have a class of 30 students, and all like 20, let's say they have like 15 students miss the test, and you want me to go back and fix the due date. It's very super inconvenient. Okay, and it's not just about the test. We have to reset the proctoring system for you. In this class, because it's online, we use a proctoring system. We call that lockdown browser. So right over here. Okay. In order to understand a lockdown browser, before like a couple days before the test, I recommend you to watch this. So you see that the instruction how to uh, access the test with lockdown browser. You know, maybe some of you already heard on and lock, but recently the school switched to lockdown browser. I think we've been using this for like more 2 years already. More than a year, I think so. More than a year. Lockdown browser before we use analog system. So you gotta watch this move. This in the video over here. Okay, take a test with Repondus. Repondus is a lockdown browser thing. You gotta watch this before to take a test. Okay. Uh, if you already been familiar with the lockdown browser, then this should be okay. But for those who are really new to this proctoring system, please watch this dive at least 2 or 3 days before taking the test. Okay. Now, yeah. So for the syllabus, that's all. Oh, let's go back to the syllabus and talk about the criteria. I believe I mentioned that already. We have 3 tests and the final and the homework. And let's see, right here. See, 3 tests, homework, final. That's it. Okay. Go ahead and read this information for yourself. This is set up by the whole school, so it look very basically very the same. Okay, not just for math, but for all the other courses. All right, so the module, all the homework is already there except for the video. Oh no, I haven't put the homework here yet. So I'm gonna keep update with the homework and the video. So please, in your first week, which is starting tomorrow, please watch the video of section 8.1 and 8.2, and watch a video how to use the Repondus lockdown browser to access the test, and make sure that you have to purchase the access code. Otherwise, you cannot do homework. This is mandatory by the access code, and it's not mandatory to buy the textbook, but I recommend you to do so. Okay, for those who can afford, please go and spend $100 for the textbook. It's gonna help you a lot. Believe me, it's gonna help you. Okay, if you don't understand the material, all you have to go back to the textbook and read it. And I'm sure you understand. Okay. So that's all for the introduction video. If you have any question, please send me a message. Canvas inbox right here. Okay, check announcement constantly. Usually I put announcement for the online class every week, but you check announcement constantly. Okay. All right. Any question? Let me know, and I'll be seeing you in the next video for first section, section 8.1. Bye bye.